Hey everybody, today we're going to be on chairs or something seated. In fact, if you want to make it harder, you can get one of those big therapy balls and sit on that. That gives you a lot less stability and it works on your core a little bit better. Just a reminder, you want to have your legs pulling towards your midline the whole time. You're lifting up to your pelvic floor like you're trying to give yourself a wedgie without using your hands. Your ribs are tucked down, armpits are down, and you're tall through the top of the head. So this is coming up, this is going down, this is coming up. So we want to make sure we're not collapsing the chest at any point, just neutral. So armpits are down. All right, so sitting in a chair, you want to be at the front edge. So obviously I'm not going to be, because I want to have some space to go back. All right, so you want some space between your back and the chair back. All right. So first off, we're just going to extend one leg. One of these days I'm going to find a way to do this where it actually looks good. But for right now, that's what I got. All right, so you're going to lift that leg, but you're going to use your low abs. So think right above your pubic bone, lifting the leg and bringing it down. Your sternum is lifted, your ribs are down. A lot of times people think that this makes it go higher. But really, all it does is brings your face closer to your leg. So we're lifting up and down. Again, legs are pulling towards your midline. Ribs are down. Shoulder blades are down and back. Sternum is lifted. Two more. Lift on up and down and up and down. Other side, same thing. Again, you're lifting up to your pelvic floor. Lift and down. People think that this is a leg motion, and it really isn't. Your abs are lifting this huge long lever that has a lot of bone and a lot of muscle in it. So it's pretty heavy. So you're lifting up and down. Keep pulling down in the armpits, ribs are down. What we want to avoid is this, okay? So your body's lifted. Notice my hands are just not doing anything. Last time, and down and bring it in. Okay. So this time I'm going to keep my feet planted, my legs are squeezing towards my midline, my knuckles are at my temples, and I'm going to twist to one side and back to center. I'm going to twist to the same side, and two more like that, then we're going to add on twist and center, and twist and center. Notice I didn't look down, I just looked right at eye level. So I'm going to take my first leg, and the movement of the leg, we're going to do that, and then we're going to put those two together. I'm going to put my arms here. You're going to bring your knee in, and then press. You can either hover it, or you can rest it down. In, and out. Two more, and out. So I'm not going to take a break this time. I'm going to twist towards the leg, and back, or twist towards the side of the that the leg is on. Twist. So I'm going to add one more thing here. I am going to add a crunch. I'm going to bring this rib down to this hip. So I'm still turning, I'm still lifting, but then I add a little crunch. So twist and crunch, and face front upright. So you're looking to the side, and then you're looking to the front. Twist and crunch. Now at any point, if you're feeling it too much, you can always go back down, take out the twist, take out the crunch. You got two more of whatever you're doing, and twist and crunch, and face front. Okay, so before we go on to the other side, we're gonna stretch this out, because your little hip flexor, which is a little set of muscles that attaches your leg to your body, sometimes it gets angry, and that can result in a low back pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chair. This time the leg that I was not lifting is on the chair. My other leg is back behind, body's upright, and I'm pressing my hip forward. We've done a standing stretch like this. This is the sitting version. So the straighter that back leg is, the more intense that stretch is. If that's too intense, bend it, bring the knee in a little bit. Okay? Big thing is try not to lean forward. You want to have the body upright. Okay, so your leg is back, body's up, ribs are down, and press that hip forward. We're stretching out the little hip flexor. Now we want to try to keep that tushy loose, so it's not like putting out someone's eye. Navel's to the spine. We're stretching out the hip flexor. And come back around. All right, so same thing on the other side. So first we're going to twist. So twist looking at eye height and back to center. Twist, back to center. Twist, back to center. Twist. All right, so I'm gonna keep this here. I'm gonna pull my knee in and extend. You can hover it or you can touch it to the floor and extend. Ribs are down, armpits are down. Still lifting up to your pelvic floor. All right, now we're gonna put those two together. Twist and crunch, or not crunch yet, but just pull it in. Twist and pull it in, and center. Twist, pull it in. Notice I'm not leading with my elbows, I'm leading with my shoulder. So now we're gonna add the crunch. Twist and crunch, and face front. Twist and crunch, and face front. Again, I'm not looking down, I'm looking at eye height. Twist and crunch, and face front. I'm going pretty slow, so I'm taking all momentum out. Twist and crunch, and face front. Two more. Twist and crunch, face front. Last time, face front. Bring that foot down. Okay, so now we're going to stretch out this hip flexor. Bring that leg off to the side. So we want to be as upright as possible, pressing the hip forward. So your navel's to your spine. We want to make sure that that's supporting your back. Pressing your hip forward. Again, the straighter that back leg is, the more intense that stretch is. We want to keep the body upright, not leaning forward. And if it's too intense, bring the knee in closer. All right. Try not to tighten up your tushy too much. Really think tall, ribs down again, sternum is lifted, so you got this little dichotomy here. This is going up, this is going down. And that's just keeping you neutral. Shoulders should be really relaxed. All right, so now I'm gonna turn a little bit just so you can see. We're gonna do a scoot back, or a, so I'm gonna turn so you can see me. All right, so I'm still at the front edge of my chair. My feet are flat. Arms are out in front. We're gonna scoop in the belly. Let me pull this up a little bit. Gonna scoop in the belly, tilt, and release. So think about pulling your pubic bone up towards your ribs. Tilt and release. Tilt and release. Tilt and release. Now, if there, again, just a reminder, if you have been told by a medical person not to do that kind of a thing, or if it hurts, your body's right, the medical person is right, okay? But if you can, it is very effective because it's very deep. So this time I'm gonna tilt, and then I'm gonna bring my ribs sort of down and back. I'm still not touching the back of the chair. Then bring the ribs forward and untilt. Scoop, roll back, shoulders are nice and relaxed. Bring the ribs forward and untilt. Scoop, roll back, roll forward, untilt. Last time, scoop, roll back, forward, and untilt. We're gonna add one more phase to this. Our arms have been out front, which is a counterbalance. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it up, and now it's gonna become a weight. Big thing is we wanna make sure that we don't turtle our neck or bring our shoulders up. We wanna keep this lifted. All right, this is scooping, this is lifted. So we're gonna do that 4 times. So we're gonna roll on down, hold it here, one arm up, and down. Keep the scoop in the belly, other arm up, keep pulling down in the armpits. First arm up, got one more time, other arm up, and down. Thanks for joining me, have a great day, bye.